All right, all right. Let's see. Let's do some streaminess. Quick one, 1 hour. Let's do what we can. Yo. Yo, it's a surprise. It's a surprise. You didn't know. You didn't know I didn't tell you. The surprise is the Sonic and Chill fun music. I tried that this morning and I was like, this is fun and different. It's still chill. It's still chill. All right, let's pull up the... Where are we at with Zelda? What are we doing? Here we go. Hey, what's up, KJ? And wait, here we go. Shit. KJ loves me. Me and KJ are like this. You and KJ are like, you're like running away. Reinhardt, it's been a long time. I gotta do more surprise streams. Listen, it's okay. We can all participate. Okay, so wait a second. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Zoop, zoop, zoop. Let's do it. Do some Zelda. Zeldart. What I want to do. All right, y'all have a love fest. I'm gonna draw. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay, check this out. When you're not chatting amongst yourselves, check this out. This is the original Sketchy Poo for the original rough drawing I did ages and ages ago. You can see the progress. Sort of reminding us that, yeah, the fairy is supposed to be glowing, she's flying, all sorts of different stuff happening. We have to revisit, like, our original thoughts. The germ of the potential is all right here. The work is done. We just need to go through the motions. And let's see. Yeah, that's a tiny fairy. Huh. How did I do that original? Anyway. She's kind of the outlier. Let's brighten her up a bit. This is a 1 hour stream. Oh wow, that was cool and different. Shit. What the fuck did I just do? Oh, that's rad. Yeah, my accidentally set something to dissolve mode, which is sort of a fun pixel-based way of... The dissolve is like old school MS Paint. That's interesting. We'll remember that. We'll remember that for later. Hell yeah. Sonic meets Nate Dogg. Glow effect. So actually, because last time I streamed here, the music was too loud. So I turned it down in haste, and then it was like okay, but I don't know if it needs to go back up. So let me know if anything needs adjusting. I need to know. It's good. Okay, cool. How's my voice? Am I raspy? Am I crazy? I don't want distractions. Gonna bring playing Sonic Adventure when my wife goes to bed tonight. Thanks, Max. You're welcome. Okay, that looks like it's glowing. Panda Express. In the race to have the longest hair, Team John has taken a pit stop. Team Boxer. They've decided to pit. Team Max is going full bore. We're gonna cross the finish on fumes. I feel like I need to did something that made it look like I want to do something to honor the fairy magic. Where's my little brush? What's this called? Magic wand. That's cool. Did I do that? That's neat. It's kind of a lot, but too much. Destiny, what's up, man? That's what we need. It's velocity based. Gotta be smart about it. Particles. Wait, let's see if I take that down. Ah, okay. Want a lot of jitter. I'm honored to have everybody here. This is fun. KJ and Destiny, you guys didn't see the finished Landmola piece. Hold on, we need to do a little detour. Little detour. Unless you've been checking up on me, but the finished Landmola piece is posted. How can I turn myself off? Can I just move myself? But it's okay, you saw it. Cool. Very good. All right. Actually, I forget that you guys follow me on Hi, Jules. I sometimes forget that you guys follow me on Instagram. Yes, there are. It's amazing. It's got tens of likes. So I'll. But you know what? I still love. I still love the reception. Very enthused about continuing on and doing it even better. But what the heck happened to my fun sprinkle airbrush? This is what I need. Early streams are too early for me too, man. I don't know. That's not just a you thing. Nobody wants the early stream, but I don't have any choice. This is all jacked up. That's not working right. I gotta mess with these settings more. They're not working right on this brush. It's not bad, but... too much. It's perfect for Jules. Jules, thanks for joining at an odd stream time. This is not a habit, I assure you. I'm streaming before I'm starting the stream about the time that I used to finish my stream back when I started. So like 3 a.m. is when I'm trying to get up, and I'm not able to actually do that. So. Oh, you stayed up. Good. This is a very fun surprise. You know this song? Okay. I don't believe you, but that doesn't look good. I'm going to turn that off for now. Jules is my best person who reminds me to save my work. So her presence is very much needed right now. 6 a.m. Yeah, that's usually when I stop. Usually stopping at 6 a.m. Well, thanks for checking out my VODs. It's all good. Just so you guys know, I'm reposting my VODs on YouTube, where like I feel like it's like a decent backup system and extra traction. I've you know, for whatever it's worth. So if you segue into my VOD discussion. Okay, let's think about how the bright light of the bright specular light of the fairy can affect everything else that's going on in the system. Because we've got the light, the ambient glow. It's not a glow, but it's like this sort of like dark dungeon light. Boxer with the link. I like to live dangerously and click links in my chat. Here we go. See this? You guys need to click and smash that like button. Please like, subscribe, and destroy. And look, I'm like going through the like trouble to like paint out like these funny. You gotta add the YouTube link to your about me. Oh, okay. Thumbnails get me every time. Yeah, I've been practicing my. Like, I don't know. Art? Is it art? Is it done? Question mark? Let's see it. Okay. Let's work on Moblin. Let's add light to the Moblin's face that is coming from the fairy. Now that we have the fairy glowing, let's enhance that by making the Moblin skin react to the fairy glowing. And that's basically just going to be little highlights. So that's great. That'll be easy. We select all of the previously separated Moblin skin. Hide that. Click back in here. This is the color of the Moblin skin. We get to just crank that up with, let's see how bright that gets. Taper detail air. 10 out of 10 content. Yeah. The best part is where I sort of ham it up for the camera. Yeah, because I'm too lazy to do it like separate from the screen or from the stream. It's not that I'm lazy. It's like I'm getting up at 6 a.m. to do this stuff. There's just no other time left, right? Okay, the question here is like, where would the light fall on this guy if it's lit? So the fairy here is basically behind his head and just above his shoulder, or his like scapula. And like, I'm not like a mathematical genius, so I'm not trying to like use trigonometry to figure out where it actually is. But we can use sort of educated guesses. Close enough is close enough. bit right here. What time is it in LA? It is 7:13 p.m. Yeah, if you actually just skip to the end of the VOD, you'll get the part that is the best payoff, which is me gloating about how incredibly brilliant I am to have. Like in the beginning of every stream, I'm like, how do I do this? I don't remember. I'm so tired. Like, what's going on? There's nobody watching. Nobody cares. I'm like, And then by the end, I'm like, I am such a pimp. I can do anything. Art God, I'm goated. And then I'm like, so good. Must take selfie for the thumbnail. That's my art process. Yeah. Just bump it up a little bit more for these juicy highlights. You sleep tight. We are drawing Zelda. Jules is falling asleep. Jules is in Poland. Jules had the kindness in her heart one day to, she's like, you know what, Twitch sucks. I am done. I'm sick of the commercials. I am so done with Twitch. And then she's like, wait, who is that beast? Is that real hair? She's like, no way. That's gotta be a filter. No one's that good looking. And she clicks. And it's like, boom! It's like this. Oh! Ding, ding, ding! Because how can you not? It's the voice. It's the voice. It's the hair. It's the moves. It's how incredibly cringe I am. Woo. It's Jules' story, but it's also everyone's story. That's how everybody finds the stream. That's how everybody finds it. Okay, so that looks good enough for the skin. Let's do the armor. These tracks are rad. Is theoretically smoother than the skin, but we'll see. Okay, definitely need to ease into that, but I like the color of it. Shape of the light on these perfectly round surfaces is tricky, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. For the VODs, baby. All for the VODs. Dude, this... I'm like cranking up the music in my headset right now. It's fucking awesome. What? But this is rad because it's like bad guy music, you know? Some of these highlights are misplaced, like this bit, like this highlight here. You guys can barely see it, I'm sure, but it's like, that would be screened. The light from the fairy wouldn't hit there. It's not like it's the world's biggest deal, but I'm like, hey man, that's not realistic. The light from that fairy isn't even going to reach over here. It might reach that skull, though. We're going to get there next. Just a little bit brighter. Dropped frames. What the f... Quit out of Google. Alright, there we go. Google desperately trying to back up the work I did today. No. It's kind of looking cool. I think it might even reach here. Yeah. Very light. Save. You're right. Gotta save. Highly polished surface of a spear might be bright enough to reflect. The glow on the fairy needs to come up in the on the yellow side of things. I made it too neutral. Or no, it's just a white light. Yeah, that's okay for now. It's brightening things up the way they should be. that. Crank that up. Skull. Crank that sucker up. Bad. What else? Okay, so the teeth are totally facing away from the fairy. The eyes are totally facing away from the fairy. They're not going to get illuminated by it. Let's do... I think this, the Armos might get a little fairy illumination. Let's try some of that. Ooh, I forgot to do right here on this little cuff. Let's try here. Just a little at least. Okay. A lot of this fairy dust is getting on my nerves. Maybe I can just blend that out for now. Maybe I'll just turn it off for now. It's still there. I just turned it off. A little less disruptive. All right, we're halfway done with the hour-long stream. Okay. Jumping into the Armos. Slick the Armos skin. Now it's going to be the same color that's brightening, but it's going to be less intense because the Armos is farther away. It's going to be less intense to a pretty big degree, but it's still going to be specular, like it's like a nightlight kind of thing. So it'll give up a highlight. Okay. That's the original color of the Armos. We're not going to crank it, we're just going to nudge it. Subtle. Probably won't even hit over there. Just a little bit here. A little bit here. For the red. The original color. red. Nudge it up in brightness. Not gonna get a lot. Try the white stuff. Yeah, the white stuff. That's the original color. Bump up the brightness. Now the spear, I think that's going to be the major other thing. Color of the spear, bump it up. That's the spirit. Oh, God. Spear me. Spear me your puns. Box, I'm telling you, it's a conspiracy, okay? It's a conspiracy. But that's the point. Well, I do enjoy this spirited discussion, after all. This is the point in the timeline where, like, the viewership just, like, falls off a cliff. Everyone's like, puns, I'm out of here. Alright, Destiny. Destiny's still lurking. But it's a lie. He's just clicking right out. Alright, let's see here. Alright, what's going on here? Well, I feel like I want what the next thing is, I guess, put a little bit of ambient lighting on these rocks. Yeah, that's a good call. Get it more integrated. And what's fun about rocks is, you know, there's no such thing. Ones are quite partisan, aren't they? Maybe. I don't know what a partisan is, other than a funny name. Let's see here. Partisan is spirit. Okay. The scroll struggle is real. All right, let's add some ambient blue lighting to these rocks so that they fit in the rest of the scene. That'll do a lot of heavy lifting to sort of unify the space. So let's do it. So we just bump it up a little bit and then add some blue. And that should be all it needs. Sticking with our tapered detail airbrush. Yeah, there we go. Feels a little intense, gotta be honest. About not 40%, let's have it at 10%. Bigger brush. I may need a different tool. Let's use Did this reset? Are we back to the beginning? Yeah. I'm gonna let it repeat because I need another dose. We'll go another 15 minutes. Let's see how far we get with these rocks. Nothing special about rocks, but let's see what this does. When we get to the 15 minutes, we'll start wrapping up, but I'll bust out some of the other layers we've had turned off for a while. The ambient occlusion layer. And some of that design shading layers. This is 2. I wonder why I did that. I'll fix that later, but where his feet are touching the ground, he's going to block the light, so it can't just be everywhere. Do I have any hobbies right now? This is my hobby. I am a... streaming is my new hobby. Streaming is pretty much my only hobby right now. Like, you know, drawing used to be a hobby, and then it became my work, and now I'm like a workaholic. Like, I don't even really make time to watch movies or... I enjoy cooking. Have you discovered any new cuisines I should know about? It's like, I'm a father of young children. Like, chores are my hobby. Work is my life. Chores are my hobby. Tell me about your hobbies. What are you doing? I mean, you're programming, you just said. That's cool. I actually used to be very interested in computer programming. I was teaching myself C++ in 1999. Back when I was like... I mean, I made a conscious decision. I was like, what is more likely to get me laid? Being an artist or being a computer programmer? And I was like, it's gotta be being an artist. I can't imagine it being the other way. Ironically, I may have made the wrong choice, but the, you know, I don't have any regrets, but the, it's sort of funny how, being a programmer ended up being so, quesadillas? Yeah, I'm into quesadillas, yeah. Mexican food is like my go-to. I literally made myself tacos for breakfast today. I'm a Mexican food guy for sure. I wouldn't call them white guy tacos. Like, I'll sometimes fry up a corn tortilla. Sometimes I'll just toast it in the oven so it gets crispy. I like a little texture. I love hot sauce. Definitely love... I mean, a taco is so versatile. It's like the perfect food. It's not really a food. It changes so much depending on, you know, fish tacos. Gosh, now that I think about it, I had tacos for lunch too. So I've had tacos for 2 meals today. But the first tacos I had, I made, and then the second tacos I had were Del Taco tacos, because my dad went to go get French fries for my kids and was nice enough to grab me some tacos. And I'm like, you know, you could, if you're not picky, you can have all kinds of tacos. It's the world's your taco. You know, they say the world's your oyster, but the world is actually your taco. That's actually how the original quote went. And if you have any questions about tacos, we can talk about it. We can talk about it, for sure. We can definitely talk about it. I'm definitely speed running this this one a bit, but you don't have to labor over like details and rocks. A rock is a rock, right? It's like if you make a mistake, it's like, well, you know, the rock is just dirty, or the rock just has a funny shape. I suppose if I like literally was Mexican, I mean, I'm Californian. I live in occupied Mexico as far as I'm concerned. This is not a racist thing. This is historically accurate representation of the society that I occupy, and and I love Mexican food. Tacos are one of those things that actually refutes like gentrifying and like upscaling. Like there's really nothing actually worse than someone trying to make tacos expensive or like upscale like, oh, I'm gonna improve tacos. Tacos were just waiting for me to come along and do them justice, and now tacos are going to be elevated thanks to my influence. That's like never a good thing. It's like, you know, hey, that's perfect, as simple as it is. It doesn't need elevating, you know. Okay, let's give this ground a little bit of influence of the fairy light. Someone like this. You know what I'm looking to, I should get back into this immediately, but I was really into doing like spring rolls. It's kind of like the Asian version of a taco, right? But like I'd started actually like dipping the rice wrap into water, and then making little mini Asian burritos out of stuff. You could put all sorts of stuff in there. Whatever leftovers you got can go in there. Make a delicious to-go meal. Super cheap, good use of leftovers. Like changes it up enough, you know? And you can like put shredded carrots and cabbage in there. Hot sauce, some dipping sauce. Going to do a little bit of jumping ahead. Getting close to the halfway mark on this image. So some things that are gonna like come and be in like affect this that you guys can't see is there will be like a certain amount of like low-lying mist. For instance, this is like in a cave near the entrance to a dungeon, theoretically. So there's light that's entering. Daily Tacos is like a great name for a restaurant, or not a restaurant, but like a taco stand, right? Daily Tacos. Love it. The Daily Taco. Liking this. I'm going to save it. I'm going to make a little shaft of light appear. That's all that. I want there to be a fairly yellow, bright shaft of light, as if there was a hole in the ceiling of the cavern and light was streaming down. You know, within the boundaries of taste, of course. I mean, that looks cool just like that. Haha. Maybe I should go bold. For some reason, brighter looks better. It's crazy. It's too big, though. Let's look a little closer to what I had in mind. Can I erase into that? It's kind of cool. Oh, I'm not doing a very good job of getting straight lines here, but that's okay. That's how you know a human did them. Little tense. Let's see here. We definitely need to blur. This is a photographic effect, but or cinematography kind of thing, but we'll have a low depth of field. Kind of intensity. Nacho business. Oh my god. These jokes are cheesy. These are cheesy jokes. I can't bear any more cheesy jokes, okay? I can't bear it. And a little bit of kind of like fairy light blowing around in the background. We definitely need some atmosphere. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do it there. Dust, streak of light. And we're getting there with time, so we're going to finish up soon. Let me do something really quick. Let's save this. And let's iterative save. So we've got our own little version now. Turn off all that. Turn off my YouTube. Making progress. Okay. Bring this into Photoshop. Okay, this foreground stuff, we're gonna tint this. The Punny family is very institutional. That is the prerequisite. They check your bloodline. We're gonna cheat this one and do a colorize. Little intense there. It's about as good as I needed. It's so funny because the colors on this monitor look so different from the ones on this one. And I have to assume that the newer laptop has better colors than my 7-year-old Wacom screen. Okay, now all this gets blurred out. It's kind of cool. Give it some depth. Does it need more though? I can barely register it in the thumbnail. Let's crank that up again. Let's try that again. Show me the depth. Show me the blur. go. I like the way that looks. Shit, now I'm gonna go back, do one more little thing. Oh, come on, I saved. Yeah, so where's that? Alright. Well, it's getting time. But we can see some cool things in like a preview mode. Check out some of these effects. Turn on and off some of these layer shadings that we had done already much earlier. The ambient occlusion shading that we already did. Lends a little realism. Same thing here. That's a little much. Taper that down a bit. It's kind of starting to look cool. You know what I want to do? Well, let's leave something for next time. Okay, cool. So this looks cool. Let's do our fun React. Now we do. Let's react.